I think the best way to say that is the next match that is coming up is Source Gaming's Light the Lantern versus BxA Crown.
And I don't blame Crown for pulling out the Meta Knight in this matchup. Peach normally probably does not have the best of times against Corrin. And it just makes sense for Light to go Corrin in the matchup against any number of the characters that Crown could pull out.
Yeah, Crown, like, could pull out the Rosalina, but he really wants to just take a break from Rosalina.
Really trying to develop the Peach, and I suppose the Meta Knight as well.
Meta Knight's been in the works for a while, so
quite a bit. I feel like the Meta Knight's been around longer than the Peach.
It has.
But as a secondary, almost exclusively, Peach trying to become that new main.
A while ago, it was whatever is after tertiary.
Yeah. Quaternary?
Maybe, I don't know.
That's the one. That's 4.
Okay. So great weight on that side B.
What we've seen just a moment ago was the Light, in which Light down airs, and good lord. Every time I see a Corrin down air,
you think, why? Why would you?
Well, I see there's a particular image that Coach Zeke, oh, what a catch on the roll up from the ledge. That move is so strong.
Dragon Fang shot is very good.
That is like possibly the hardest punish the Light could have got with the least amount of commitment.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know who Coach Zeke is. He's a great guy. He coaches Cosmos. And actually, back when Cosmos was first getting started with this Corrin being a dominant force in Texas when he was still here, Zeke shared an image of like the most disappointed looking Pessimian creature.
I don't know what that means.
Like a monkey.
Okay.
And every time he down airs, I just have the burned image in my head of that disappointed monkey.
I'll take your word for it.
I'm going to see if I have that picture. Anyway.
So right now, Light's putting the hurt on.
Light is a player that does very well with a lead. Not because he plays conservatively with his lead, but because he gets in your face about the fact that he has a lead and he goes hard, and it makes you very uncomfortable.
If you've ever seen me or heard me commentate a Light the Lantern game, you will often hear the phrase, "Come on, that was a cool guy move."
So this is the picture. Can we get a quick cut to the commentator cam? This is the picture. Every time you see Light down air, I want you all to imagine that face, because that's what I can blink and I see that face. And it's very unsettling.
It shows up in my nightmares. I need help.
Every single time that Light down airs, or a Corrin in general down airs, it hurts me.
Does it?
Yeah, but Light does such a good job of using it, actually. It's not a bad move.
A lot of amateur Corrin players try to use it like Kirby's Rock, where you should use it as a professional will use Kirby's Rock. Yeah. Whereas you don't want to come down on your opponent with it every time you're above them, because then they will bait it out.
Yeah, but it's a good mix-up here and there.
So Game 2 is going to Battlefield, and Crown has opted for the Peach. And while Peach does do good against some characters on Battlefield, I think Corrin just gets way too much off of Battlefield for this to be a good counterpick.
Yeah, really, really interesting. It could just be a comfortability thing, which totally is relevant. I feel like sometimes it's more relevant than what is the best stage for the
particularly for such a confidence-based player such as Crown.
Right. That was a great time to throw out the Toad.
So one thing that it's basically been a proverb since Cosmos ever showed up here and started playing Corrin is Corrin dragon lunges at the ledge just to wait for her to do something. You basically just have to do nothing. But right there, Light finding the back air, quick for a stock.
The thing about Dragon Lunge is you don't always have to punish it with hitting the Corrin. You can just punish the Corrin by forcing them to kick away, and then they've given you free stage. And that's really important. I think that's why Corrin is such like a noob slayer character, because beating Corrin isn't always done in the most traditional way. You have to punish in a really non-tangible way.
Yeah.
You have to teach like fundamental concepts that might not agree with some people immediately. They don't feel like, well, they kicked away, so I'm winning now.
Yeah. Okay, really great to come down with that neutral air. It's a very deceptively fast move.
That was a terrifying call on the air dodge, but Crown managed to drift away from the Dragon Fang.
Oh my goodness!
Not that time.
Not that time. Well, Light, 2 games, 2-0. Good stuff to him moving on. I mean,
Light is a very momentum-based player, I feel like, as well.
Yeah.
Once he gets that first stock, he just goes ham.
Yeah.